You offhandedly mentioned an upcoming media opportunity yesterday, and the usual suspects are already doing a new email brigading campaign trying to ruin it. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't know what I mentioned the media opportunity was that was upcoming, but oh, CNN. Oh yeah, nice. They're pretty wild, but I mean, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do, you know? It was the CBC thing. They're going crazy. No, that's not the reason. Bernie Sanders, we were supposed to do it right before the election, but unfortunately we had scheduling conflicts. I'm still going to have Bernie Sanders on. That's not a problem at all. I haven't even gone back to their team in terms of like when to reschedule it for, because I mean, shit's been a little busy. I don't know if you know that. Yeah, guys, come on. They literally don't understand how like normal human interactions work. You know what I mean? They think like, for example, they think like Nmplol hates me, right? That's like, here's a perfect example. They're like, oh, Hasan like over Nmplol's life. He hates him. Nick doesn't want to collab with him at all. Nick literally asked me to participate in OTK game day, which I will be participating in. I'm going to be in Texas for that on Friday. Like, these guys don't understand how normal human interactions work at all. And it doesn't matter to them at all. I don't even think that they care about necessarily like people hating me. They don't really care about the truth. They just simply care about like other people assuming that they hate me. You know what I mean? Because like, that's it. Whatever pops off on LSF is just like driving discourse for the day. And it's easily brigaded and it's actively brigaded every single day. Just don't go on the page. Don't go on that Reddit and you'll be fine. You know what I mean?
For once, me and Nora here are going to be on the same team. Woo! Hasan is coming down. Hasan has, he's a hot guy, tall guy, big. I'm a little bit insecure. So me and Nora,
yeah, this guy despises me, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Did you see this? Nick defended you.
Why are you letting him stream with him after what he did to you? I hate when viewers care more about things than I do.
Why are you letting him stream after what he did to you? Which is, by the way, not even what I did to him, but like probably what that person and the community he comes from did instead. Like, I know everybody always likes to act like, oh, Hasan, you shouldn't have done that thing that I literally cynically sent to every media outlet 1,000 times until one of them bit. You know what I mean? It's like, don't act like this is the most severe offense of all time. Shut the up. You don't give a shit. But it's so funny when people are, it's fake, man. It's fake. Okay. When right wingers say like, oh, you're virtue signaling, they're projecting. Yeah, I don't really care, man. I'm not changing my convictions because of some outside motherfucker crying. Okay. And I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Okay.
Than I do. Okay. Hasan's my friend, guys. Okay. And you know, I don't care as much as you do. Because I have other things to worry about in my life. I like Hasan. He's a great guy. Okay? You know, I like Asman. He's also a great guy. Everyone's great.
Why do you have that? Why do you bring up Asman, I wonder? It could hurt you though, brother. What if you get banned? Your Twitch reps are throwing you under the bus of advertisers. No, I know. The goal is to hurt me. Like, I know that these guys are never going to give up until they get bored, right? And that's kind of crazy. Like, there's just no other way. Isn't that wild? Isn't that insane that like there's no legislation against this sort of thing? Like, you just can't do anything. If someone is an incredibly unreasonable person and they have you in their crosshairs, they can just do this over and over and over again and try to make your life living hell. And I guess like the thing that would stop all of this is if I just went away, right? If I was just like, all right, you know what? I'm done. I'm just taking all the money I made. I'm done. I'm out of here. Peace. That would be the major W for them. And then they would move on basically to another target. I'm never going to do that. Obviously, I'm never going to do that because I'm too much of a stubborn asshole. And I've worked far too hard to build a massive community of like-minded individuals like this that care about things, that actually care about things, that want to do right by others, want to protect others. So I would much rather focus on what I'm doing and wait this out. Okay, that's it. And that's usually what it is. They stop eventually. They move on to the next target. It's sad. It's pathetic. Okay, that's it. I think a lot of people are sad and they're desperate and they're lonely and they have very pathetic lives. And this offers them a sense of community. It offers them a sense of purpose. So they just pop off on this stuff. That's it. There's not really much else going on, but that's neither here nor there. I'm a happy man. I rest easy at night knowing that I'm doing right by others. You know what I mean? You just got to do what you believe in, you know? I'm a profoundly fortunate person at the end of the day is something to remember. You know, I'm incredibly lucky, not only for, you know, not only because of my financial circumstances, which is definitely, you know, it is real, but outside of that, I have a massive community of like-minded individuals, people who have been able to change their minds. You know, that gives me a lot of fulfillment. That is my ultimate goal. And I'm able to achieve that every day. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, you know? I'm not going to stop. Going back to the original point that I was making, like I said, I have a lot of haters, but ultimately, who gives a f, right? I have a lot of lovers too. It is what it is. At the end of the day, truth is the antidote to slander. It's the best antidote to slander. And I can't stop every single person and shake them and force them to be charitable towards me. But if someone comes in here, I think they'll pretty quickly figure out, like, if they're in here for an extended period of time, they're going to inevitably figure out that they might have been misled by who I am or what I represent, right? And that's it. So that's all I can do. All I can do is hope that you can be somewhat charitable towards me and understand where I'm coming from. And if you can't do that, you can't do that. What are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? I can't work against that every damn day, okay? We got shit to do. We got work to do. Donald Trump is the motherfucking next president, okay? We got work to do. What am I supposed to do? Be like, oh man, I'm so sad that like Asmongold's community hates me. What can I do? You know? Yes, dude. A lot of, you know, oh man, Ethan hates me. Okay. It is what it is, right? I feel like it's weird. Like, I feel like the more time you spend on Reddit, the higher the likelihood you have of just hating my ass. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. Cause like I don't think Asmongold hates me, but I don't think he gives a shit enough to you know, collaborate with people he knows are up my asshole in the most like cynical ways possible. You know what I mean? Yeah. I do still have like weak moments, don't get me wrong, but like who doesn't? You know, who doesn't have weak moments? I'm talking for 8 to 10 hours a day. You can make me look like I believe anything, okay? We have so many fan-made HasanAbi out of context, like clipped out of context compilations. And it's so funny that like people basically use that now, but take it seriously.